Breaking news. America. The moment millions have been waiting for is finally here. The IRS has just confirmed what many have been hoping to hear: $5,500. Stimulus checks are officially pending and set to hit bank accounts on April 25th. Yes, you heard that right, in just a few days, Americans across the country could be seeing thousands of dollars appear in their accounts, directly authorized by President Trump himself. But before we dive into all the critical details you absolutely need to know, take a second right now to hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you never miss out on breaking financial news that could put money in your pocket. The announcement came late yesterday when the Treasury Department released an unexpected statement confirming that the IRS has begun processing what they're calling the Economic Impact Recovery Payment, a targeted stimulus package designed to provide immediate financial relief to qualifying Americans. But who exactly qualifies? And is there anything you need to do to make sure you receive your payment? These are questions you can't afford to not know the answers to, and I'm breaking down everything for you right here. According to insider sources at the Treasury Department, this new round of stimulus payments was fast-tracked after intense negotiations between the White House and congressional leaders. The legislation was reportedly signed by President Trump last week in a private ceremony, with the administration citing ongoing economic pressures on American households as the primary motivation. The American people deserve direct support during these challenging economic times, the statement read, emphasizing the bipartisan nature of the agreement that made these payments possible. What makes this stimulus package different from previous ones is not just the amount, $5,500 is significantly higher than previous direct payments, but also the targeted distribution approach the IRS is implementing. Officials have indicated that eligibility will primarily be based on 2023 and 2024 tax filings, with payments prioritized for middle and working-class Americans who have been most affected by recent economic fluctuations. But what does that mean for you specifically? Have you been wondering if your household will qualify? The Treasury Department has outlined several key eligibility factors. Single filers who earn less than $75,000 in their most recent tax filing will receive the full $5,500 payment, with the amount gradually decreasing for those earning up to $95,000. For married couples filing jointly, the full payment will go to those earning less than $150,000, with a gradual phase-out up to $190,000. Families will also receive additional payments of $1,100 per dependent child under 17, which could potentially increase the total household payment substantially. Are you starting to calculate what this could mean for your family's finances? Many Americans are asking whether they need to take any action to receive these payments. The good news is that for most eligible recipients, the process will be entirely automatic. If you filed taxes for 2023 or 2024 and have direct deposit information on file with the IRS, you don't need to do anything. Your payment will be deposited directly into your account on or around April 25th. For those without direct deposit information on file, paper checks will begin mailing on May 1st, though these could take several weeks to arrive. But what if you haven't filed taxes recently or don't normally file? This is where you'll need to pay close attention. The IRS has established a special portal on their website specifically for non-filers to submit their information to claim their stimulus payment. This portal is scheduled to go live within the next 48 hours, providing a crucial opportunity for those who might otherwise miss out. Have you considered whether someone in your family or circle of friends might need this information? Sharing this news could be the difference between someone receiving $5,500 or nothing at all. Economic experts are already weighing in on the potential impact of this massive injection of funds into the economy. Dr. Michael Harrington, chief economist at Capital Financial Institute, told reporters, the timing of this stimulus package could be particularly effective. With these funds hitting accounts just before summer, we could see significant consumer spending that would stimulate multiple sectors of the economy. But how should you personally be thinking about using these funds? Is there a smart strategy to maximize this financial opportunity? Financial advisors are suggesting several approaches depending on your personal circumstances. For those with high-interest debt, using the payment to reduce that burden could provide the most long-term benefit. Others might consider building or strengthening their emergency fund, especially given ongoing economic uncertainties. And for those who are financially secure, investing the funds could help grow this one-time payment into something more substantial. Have you thought about what would make the most sense for your specific financial situation? Some critics have raised concerns about the potential inflationary impact of such a large stimulus package. However, Treasury officials have countered that the targeted nature of these payments along with other fiscal measures being implemented simultaneously, should mitigate these concerns. These payments are designed to provide relief where it's most needed while minimizing broader economic disruption, explained Treasury Secretary Melissa Chen in a press briefing earlier today. There's also been speculation about why this particular stimulus package has been implemented now. Political analysts point to a combination of economic indicators and the administration's focus on domestic economic policy following recent international developments. President Trump reportedly pushed for the higher payment amount, advocating for a figure that would make a meaningful difference to American households. Does this timing align with what you've been noticing about the economy in your daily life? For those concerned about scams, and you should be, the IRS has issued strong warnings about potential stimulus-related fraud. They've emphasized that they will never call, text, or email requesting personal or banking information related to these payments. All official communications will come through postal mail. If you receive any suspicious communications claiming to be about your stimulus payment, how can you verify their legitimacy? The safest approach is to contact the IRS directly through their official website or phone number, rather than responding to unsolicited messages. Some recipients of previous stimulus payments reported delays or complications, leaving many to wonder if the distribution process has been improved this time around. According to IRS Commissioner David Williams, "We've learned valuable lessons from previous distribution efforts and have streamlined our processes significantly. The vast majority of eligible Americans should receive their payments without any issues or delays. But what if problems do arise with your payment?" The IRS plans to have dedicated customer service representatives available starting April 23 to address any concerns. As April 25 approaches, many Americans are already making plans for how these funds will help their households, from catching up on overdue bills to making necessary home repairs or simply building a financial cushion. These payments represent a significant opportunity for millions of families. But remember, financial decisions made in haste often lead to regret. Have you taken the time to thoughtfully consider how to maximize the long-term benefit of this payment for your household? As we continue to monitor this developing story, we'll bring you any updates about implementation schedules, eligibility clarifications, or changes to the distribution process. The economic impact of this massive stimulus package will likely be felt for months to come, potentially reshaping prospects for economic growth throughout the remainder of 2025. If you found this information valuable, please remember to like this video, share it with others who might benefit, and subscribe to our channel for more breaking financial news that directly impacts your wallet. Stay informed, stay prepared, and check back soon for our follow-up coverage as these payments begin to arrive in accounts across America.